Today I'll show how to use the VLOOKUP in today I'm going to show how to use a VLOOKUP. Here you have a formula VLOOKUP. I'll give you examples how to pick up the data in the different sheets using VLOOKUP. Usually if you try to open a VLOOKUP formula, then reflect there are three things. Once VLOOKUP type VLOOKUP, easily you can get the information. So I'll show you. VLOOKUP, give the tab, then Control Shift A and click before equal to and paste any text value, and formula will display at your screen automatically. I have explained about the formula related to like in formula there is the options VLOOKUP value. So now VLOOKUP value means value exactly are you looking for, going to match in table. So means look, you will be able to locate the data based of this value. Example, now like this A110 based of data I am going to find out in data 1 and data 2. Might be the few data will available in D1 and few available in D2. So I'll show you all data. After that, hope so this video will help you to understand how to use VLOOKUP. So I'm going to explain the formula that how to use a VLOOKUP and what kind of information do you require, and how would you select your table array, how would you give a column index. So before moving to the formula, I'll show you that formula contain all informations. Like first, lookup value. So this value you will be able to locate the data in source data or table. The table array means the value which going to match in the table. Behalf of this value you will able to pick the information from the table. Column index, which column are you looking for a data. Like suppose here I have example, behalf of reference number I am going to find out the name of the person. So if I am going to this table D2, so here we have a reference number and this one, so name. So we have of this I'm going to find out this, so I have to select this. So this is called table array. After that, now come to the main. Then column number. Column number means suppose I'm looking for a name to in data 2 sheet. So however, have to retrieve the data from the data 2 sheet. So how we do it? I have to check by column. VLOOKUP is working as a column wise, and row wise you can use row wise as well. It does not mean that it's not working as a row level. It's working row level, but you can pick information as a column level as well. So you have to do column index like header I'm talking about. Then move to the range lookup. Suppose if you want lookup in a last, you can see here is last things which you have to do. Sorry, I clicked the wrong way. Just 1 second. Yeah, so here you have a number, after that you have range lookup. So what type of match are you looking for? Means suppose I wanted to find that exact match and approximately match. So So if you are looking for exact match, typically people are looking for exact match. So that's the reason you have to go for 0. Put the 0 in place of range lookup. If you are looking for approximately value, like if you find the value 1 to 10 and you're looking for a 5, so that time you have to look approximate match. So automatically if in the column is 3, so automatically reflected 3 values to you. I'll show you example. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Suppose if you are looking for, I'm going to delete this. I'm sorry, I'm going to delete 4. Therefore this I'm going to put 9. And suppose you are looking for a 4, so that time 4 is not available in this list. If you select approx match, then 3 automatically will display at your result, VLOOKUP result. So if you're looking for this way, you can easily do it. Now come to the formula. I have explained what is it. So now moving to the formula, I'm going to paste VLOOKUP. Now this formula shows, maybe you would not able to see my screen. So here you have information. So now you will be able to see my screen properly. I told you the lookup value will going to reflect this. Now paste the comma here. Now come to the data 2. Now you will able to see it. Now click this table array, means all value I'm talking about. I'll explain about the referencing after a few minutes. I will explain about the referencing, how to control referencing at your requirement basis. So now come to the column index. I'm looking for name. So here column is 2. So I'll give it 2. And I'm looking for exact match, means approximately match and exact match, means I'm looking for a true. No, I'm looking for exact match, false. So now close it. Also if you put 0, there are few versions like 2010, 2014. So you would able to select 0. If you write a false, then also good, it does not mean result will not display. Also result will be display. Now result will display, but if I try, you are getting names where is information available in this data too. You would be able to find data in here. And suppose unfortunately if all are available in one sheet, but I won't able to find an error, so how we fix it, I'll tell you later on. But right now I'll show you how to get the data and how do you referencing. So referencing very important tool to control your referencing. I have example for you, like suppose A1, B1 and C1. Hope you're aware about it. Just I'm going to put as example. Suppose if you are moving down, so automatically row number will be increased. So if I put this, the result will be display this. I'm not going to change it. Same here. If I can do Control D and referencing is very important for tool. I'm going to change the column. So here automatically row will be changed 3, and if I put